So last time we talked, Alexis Volkov, the founder of My Legacy Challenge, celebrated the birthdays of her children, Edward and Renesmee Volkov, as they aged up to a teen and child, before ranking up to an apex werewolf. Remedial studies also made a new friend, Alexis, and the twins, Ezra and Autumn, prepared to go to their high school prom. It was officially time for the twins to head over to Copperdale and attend their first ever prom. Let it begin. OMG, look how slay Shanna and Tate are. I never realized how dummy thick Shanna really is. Tate was slaying their dress and Addison looked fantastic in her suit. Autumn too couldn't help but notice how dummy thick her bestie and crush looked, but she distracted herself by greeting Tate with a hug and her love interest, Addison Chopra, with a steamy kiss. Not Agnes Crumplebottom cross-stitching. Autumn and Shanna took some cute pics in the photo booth, and while she was around Shanna, she noticed how she hadn't been paying much attention to her love interest, Addison Chopra. She was just a bit distracted. Then again, it was time to vote for prom royalty and jester. Of course, she voted for her bestie for royalty and Ezra for jester. Principal Malcolm Landgrub called everyone over to reveal the winners. Shanna girl, why are you going on a walk? Everyone waited patiently as Malcolm announced the winners. This random bitch, who I've quite literally never seen before in my entire life, won jester. It would be like Ezra to lose something as small as a prom vote. And who won royalty? Miss Shanna Kealoha. Yes, Miss Girl. We love to see it. Ezra and Mason shared a quick friendly dance with one another, while Autumn and Addison shared an intimate one. Being so close to Addison, as well as the Coca-Cola rushing through her bloodstream, made her feel on top of the world. And just like that, prom ended, but Shanna was set on keeping the party going. The group traveled to the Plumbite Cove fairground. Autumn and Tate took some cute selfies with one another while Addison took up singing. LMAO girl, what are you doing? Ezra and Mason took some selfies and pics in the photo booth. Ezra wanted to capture this night forever. He truly thought it was one of the best nights of his life. For once, he hadn't felt like such a loser, all thanks to his werewolfism. Most of the group had left for home, except for Autumn and Addison, and when they were finally alone, Addison asked Autumn an important question. She asked Autumn to be her girlfriend. Autumn immediately said yes. She couldn't believe it. She was in a relationship. She didn't have to ruin her relationship with her best friend, Shanna. She had finally gotten everything she wanted. Except one thing. There was one more thing she wanted tonight. She told Addison that she didn't want to go home. She'd rather spend the night with her, and so they rented the biggest and most romantic room at a luxurious hotel in Tartosa. Autumn and Addison enjoyed their room, enthusing about their relationship with one another before getting very cozy. They've never had this much privacy. Autumn felt strange being completely alone with her, but that's just what she wanted and needed. She needed to forget about everything in her life and just let herself go with her new girlfriend. And sure, she couldn't say she had fallen in love with Addison just yet, but maybe after this night, she finally could. LMAO, Addison is exhausted. That's too bad, because Autumn was intending on keeping her awake for a while longer. She told Addison she was ready to take the next step. She was ready to be intimate with her in that way. And so, they hid underneath the covers and messed around with each other for the very first time. I can't believe Autumn just did it for the first time. Gosh, they grow up so fast.